Hey everyone, this is Rostik, and I am here to give you the 2012 hurricane season outlook for this Atlantic basin. Just want to start off saying that the past couple of years we've had quite a few tropical named systems, but we haven't really had a lot of U.S. landfalls, so we haven't really had a lot of catastrophes, so to say. We did have Irene over in the last fall. If you remember that, New Englanders made a lot of damage. It destroyed a lot of historical bridges in Vermont and caused major flooding problems also in Vermont and western Massachusetts and Connecticut. And it also did some flooding in lower Manhattan, but it wasn't actually that bad. And stuff, so that's a good thing. This year, okay, well, first of all, I'm out of breath, so sorry about that. I've just been running in and out trying to collect stuff from outside because it started raining this afternoon. We're supposed to have thunderstorms and all of that. We're under a tornado watch, so it just started raining and I just came back inside. So, anyways, that's why I'm out of breath. Anyways, back to the topic. So, again, that's pretty much what happened like last year. Irene was pretty much the major player for the United States. This year we are expecting slightly below average. It's about 14 named storms, 6 of those hurricanes, and 3 of those major hurricanes, which is a category 3 or higher. And that's pretty much the average from 1950 through 2011. This year, 2012, we're expecting about 11 named storms, 4 of those becoming hurricanes, and only 2 of them becoming major hurricanes. And that's from the Weather Channel. Those are the Weather Channel predictions. I know that the Colorado State University does its own, and then WSI also does their own predictions as well. And then obviously the National Hurricane Center in Miami, Florida does their own predictions as well. So I'm going off mainly the Weather Channel based predictions, mainly because I watch the Weather Channel pretty much all the time. So that's the one I'm going off of today. I know Colorado, they're slightly, I think it's 10 named storms, and I think it's also 4 hurricanes and 2 major hurricanes. So I think it's just about average. The same numbers as with the Weather Channel that Colorado is predicting as well. I don't know about WSI or any of the other companies out there that forecast for the whole entire season. I don't know exactly what their numbers are. So again, going off the weather channels. And it kind of started early this year. We actually already had 2 named storms in the Atlantic. We had Alberto and Beryl that both formed in the latter part of May. Most recently, obviously, Beryl made flooding in Florida, Georgia, and the Carolinas. It came onshore. I think it was right around Savannah, Georgia. I don't know exactly where, but I know it was on the Georgian coast where Beryl made landfall. And then it kind of just spun around for a little bit inland in like the middle southern part of Georgia, and then it just moved back up along the east coast and out to sea. So the Carolinas and like eastern Virginia and I think like the Delmarva got some rain out of it, but it was really not a whole big deal, just flooding problems down again in Florida and Beryl. In Florida and Georgia. Okay, so the next name, I don't have all the names memorized, so I have a list here. The next name system is going to be Chris, and then we're going to have Debbie, Ernesto, Florence, Gordon, Helen, Isaac, Joyce, Kurt, Lizzie, Michael, Nadine, Oscar, Patty, Raphael, Sandy, Tony, Valerie, and William. So those are the all the named storms that are left for this hurricane season, and we should only get up to about I or J this year if predictions come true or are accurate. So that's pretty much what I want to talk about. So not a whole. It's not going to be a big like 2005 or 2008 hurricane season where we're going to have like 30 named storms, pretty much. It's going to be a little bit on the quieter side. And also, we also are going to have El Nino come into full effect during the heart of hurricane season, which is the second week in September. El Nino is supposed to kick in during that time as well, and that kind of creates higher wind shear in the atmosphere, and wind shear tends to either dissipate or just blow hurricanes away, well, not blow them away, but pretty much destroy them. And so with more wind shear in the atmosphere coming into the Atlantic basin, in September, it's going to kind of just diminish the number of tropical named storms that are going to be able to form in the Atlantic. So that's kind of the other reason why we're forecasting a little bit below average this year, mainly because we're switching from La Nina into El Nino, and that will come into full effect again later this summer and early fall. So pretty much as you all know, we really can't predict where anything's gonna hit, obviously, but from Maine to Texas to Florida, please be on your guard, have a hurricane preparation kit ready, obviously, and all that good stuff. So just again wanted to talk about pretty much how many named storms, hurricanes, and major hurricanes. Again, 11 named storms, about 5 or 6 of those possibly becoming hurricanes, and then 3 of those become major hurricanes. Or did I say 2? I think I said 2 or 3. I don't know. 2 or 3. We'll just go with 2 or 3 on that one. Anyways, so that's pretty much it on your hurricane outlook for the season. Again, I'll post up more videos when we actually have tropical systems actually spin up, and obviously I'll be updating everyone if they are going to make landfall anywhere along the East Coast and the Gulf of Mexico. Wow, I'm just forgetting names today. I'm sorry about that. Oh, and also, the hurricane season begins on June 1st, which is today, and it goes until November 30th. And again, that's just like the time slot. Obviously, you can have tropical systems before June 1st, like we just did, Alberto and Barrow in May, and then you can obviously have them after November 30th. A few years back ago, we had a system in December and then another one in January, pretty much. So they can happen out of the range between June and November, just not very likely. So June 1st to November 30th is usually the time we see hurricanes. And the peak time, again, second week in September. And then we have another smaller second peak about mid-October and stuff. But that one isn't as great as the one in September. So pretty much the whole month of June and July, it's a bit quiet. It kind of just ranks up as you get into August, late August, and the beginning of September is when we see a lot of activity going in the Atlantic Basin and the Gulf of Mexico. And then we can also get systems. I don't have the map of South America down here, but down there, around the, what is it called? The Caribbean. Sorry, I'm forgetting names today. The Caribbean and all that stuff. Down there, you can also get tropical systems to form. So pretty much, that's the whole region, Atlantic, Gulf, down southward into the Caribbean is where tropical systems form, obviously. So that's pretty much it. Again, yeah. I really don't have any much else to say on that. So, I will be back doing another video. I don't know when, but I will be doing another one soon. And actually, no, I think I'm going to do a hurricane preparation kit or something video. I have like a first aid kit and a couple other like handy dandy things around that you could use for a like an emergency kit, pretty much. It's kind of like a first aid kit, but just like a little bit more. So I think I'm just going to do like a video on that, just to get everyone kind of knowing what you should have in their kit and stuff, especially if you have to like evacuate your house or something. That's always scary. I've never had to do that. I live here in DC, and we don't live near the ocean. But for people that live along the coast, obviously, if you've had to evacuate before, it's scary. And you want to make sure you bring the right things when you evacuate and stuff. So I think I'm going to do a video on that next time. Other than that, you can check out more videos on Weatherman R, and you can also go to my Facebook page, Rostik the Weatherman. I do just updates on pretty much the weather, and I also post my videos up there as well. So you can check that out as well. Alright. have a good day, everyone, and be safe this hurricane season.